Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
National League All-Stars, the left fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yelich.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there at the knees, strike one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Verlander deals the 3-2 and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Bellinger.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Looking solid through the first frame. It's the National League 0, American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ryu has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One pitch on its way down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. LeMahieu takes his lead at third with one away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now Carlos Santana, his past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. Springer on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Hunter Pence, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board.
Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hence over at second. Bregman at first with no outs. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. Freeman over to his left. He's got it one away.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Two-0 to Brantley.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's George Springer. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The set and the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Springer can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Ketel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just Psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Still 2-2. Marte on second. Acuna on at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Nope.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The first baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped up. Freeman is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch off of the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1-0 the count. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where
Now
pitcher
batting,
knows this guy's up there and
hitter,
he's in swing mode.
Josh
That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Alex.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up
Now
in the
batting,
zone.
catcher,
They took him up the ladder,
Gary.
and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope,
Now a
that's a
changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League.
That's a ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Michael Brantley. Fouled away. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Sanchez at second. Brantley at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. AL leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And there's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pops this one up. Freeman moving to his left. One down.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Mike Trout.
Mike. Wow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. This is grounded foul. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. American League goes down in order. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Strike taken up in the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Zach Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
Digging in once again, Hunter
Leading
Pence.
up for
He
the
was a
American
ground out
League.
victim last time
The
up.
designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Career line against Greinke. He's just 1 for 6. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pence on at first, nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. None out. Runners at first and second. Popped him up. Bellinger is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Michael Brantley. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Greinke looks in. 1-0 on its way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's a lead for the American League, 4-0. Luis Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Luis Castillo.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has to hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. And going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses again, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Ready with the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he got him. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. NL down in order. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, strike one. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 9th inning coming up. The AL leads it 4-0. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The count now at 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Springer. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The American League All-Stars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score for the victorious American League All-Stars: 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.